Zhao Liying and Li Guangjie join forces to pull back the wind blows Penelia. Zhao Liying and Li Guangjie team up to turn the tide in the wind blows Penelia. We can see from inside and outside the play, what did these two people do? The 11th and 12th episodes of The Wind Blows Penelia are definitely the climax of this drama, because this episode will allow the audience to experience humanity and warmth like riding a roller coaster. Subangsha, played by Zhao Liying, was almost beaten to the ground after a business war. If there are no accidents later, we can even judge, the heroine failed to start a business, and the show is over. During the process, the creditors frequently came to the door to pursue debts and accountability, and dissatisfied relatives were still stabbing in the back. Only the companions who followed him never left. This is a battle experienced by Subangsha. Positive classic characters include Li Guangjie, who played teacher Zhao, Huo Hao, who played the boy, Wang Changcheng, who played Chen Yuiyu, and Sun Jin, who played the cat sister. I won't say much about the villain, because in these two episodes, the villain was almost killed by Subangsha's persistence and forbearance, and finally turned defeat into victory. During this period, the warmth and coldness of the world hit people's hearts directly, making people applaud. In the 11th episode, the highlight moment is the couple played by Huo Hao, Xia Tuang and Sister Mao. They are in a difficult situation with constant twists and turns. In order to help Subangsha pay off her debts, and for the cohesion of the team, Xia Tuang and Sister Mao work day and night to earn money to pay the workers. Due to overwork, Xia Tuang and Sister Mao had a car accident while driving in Lhasa, and Xia Tuang almost died. When paying the hospitalization fee, Sister Mao still obeyed Xia Tuang's orders. Instead of saving her own life, she returned the hard-earned money she earned to the workers. The big-eyed doll couldn't help being moved when she saw such a plot. Although Sun Jin's performance is very restrained and slightly flawed, it can't stop the touching level of this scene. The brightest moment in the 12th episode is the scene where Subangsha, played by Zhao Liying, repays the debt. This scene is really happy. In the previous plot, the creditors came to her to persecute her, and her relatives betrayed her. All kinds of grievances made it difficult for Subangsha to move forward, and even fell into a desperate situation. However, the country's favorable policies finally came, and the iron and steel industry ushered in a turning point, which made Subangsha's efforts rewarded and made a lot of money. Therefore, Subangsha first took out the money he earned, and then asked the creditor to come and pay the debt in person. The scene of repaying debts can be said to be the ultimate display of human nature, such as those creditors making a 180-degree turn and flattering Subangsha with sweet words. Nausea, goosebumps. Between these flattery and flattery, Zhao Liying's indifferent smile is vividly interpreted, and the mentality of a female entrepreneur is vividly portrayed. Afterwards, Subangsha took advantage of the opportunity to repay the debt and knocked down the vicious Mr. Guo. This drama really does a lot of things. Subangsha's cruelty is also gradually revealed. It is not difficult to see from this scene that in order to be invincible in business, one must either let others slaughter him, or know how to counterattack while taking advantage of the situation. Because, in her most difficult time, the enemy did not leave her a way out. The above two famous scenes are very tragic, but extremely pleasant. However, the person closest to Subangsha is the most unsatisfactory. For example, when his father heard the news that Subangsha had returned to the peak of his previous business, he hurried over to curry favor. This paper-thin family relationship is embarrassing. However, in the final analysis, her father and Subangsha are related by blood. After all, blood is thicker than water, so she can't do anything to her father's family. The other is the love between Xia Tuang and Sister Mao. As their big sister and leader, Subangsha had to swallow his anger and defend them everywhere, launching an offensive with Sister Mao's mother, fighting for them, and fighting for the disproportionate love for them. Love. These indescribable human feelings highlight the glorious side of Subangsha's human nature. In addition to the inextricable entanglements between the above-mentioned characters and Subangsha, there are also two male god partners who are also very brilliant. One is Mr. Zhao, played by Li Guangjie. Because of supporting Subangsha, he was demoted and punished. He spared no effort to fight for Subangsha's interests. Finally, when he learned of the new national policy, he came over to inform Subangsha immediately, and the two hugged at the door. At that moment, we learned that a friend in need is a friend indeed. The other is Chen Yuiyu, played by Wang Changcheng. When he learned that the predicament was resolved, he went crazy, overturned the things on the table, cried, and even ran to the roof of the scrapyard and cried loudly. These scenes give the audience a heart-piercing sense of comfort. At the same time, I feel lucky to have these people around Subangsha. Just like the slogan of this drama said, wealth and honor never forget each other. I hope that in the next plot, they can continue to ride the wind and waves, overcome obstacles and join forces. The hard-won friendship collapsed in these 2 episodes. There is an old entertainer who should be named and applauded, that is Mr. Wang Yibo, who assumed the part of Su's anxious dad. The activity makes the mentor brimming with firecrackers. With spotless and flawless lines and succinct and smooth non-verbal communication, Mr. Wang Yibo has framed the picture of the base-level dad. We need to offer a go-ahead. It is the old show on the roof of this dramatization. The above are the amusement random data of the huge looks at all. Assuming you have various conclusions, you can likewise share them for conversation. Much obliged. 02. Wang Yibo's fame is where he is, and he showed up at the dramatization celebration, however out of the blue pulled in countless passers-by. The Nuazhan show celebration should be the most active. Numerous entertainers from media outlets have come to watch. Among them are our first-class Wang Yibo. It must be said that the prevalence is still high. Following 2 days of coming, it pulled in such countless individuals hurried to Wuhan. It's just been 2 days since Wang Yibo went to Wuhan, and he's stayed under the radar. He's been pressed firmly the entire time, yet at the same he's actually perceived. Many individuals even came here to see him. Wang Yibo went to see him. During the show, many intermediaries and fans were pursuing him. Frankly, somebody who truly enjoys him shouldn't pursue him and shoot fiercely. They all realize that he could do without this, so normally they won't pursue him and take pictures relentless, and even individuals are pushed on him. In any case, similar sentence, maintain a specific separation. Fans, in the event that they like it, they will normally keep a watch out from a good ways, and there is compelling reason need to condemn excessively. All things considered, Wang Yibo's notoriety is to be sure high. There is another point we can't deny, regardless of how firmly wrapped Wang Yibo is, all things considered, it is a direct result of his appearance that he should be the focal point of the entire interaction, and individuals he realizes will in any case be perceived at the principal site. Moreover, this show's celebration has accumulated a great deal of entertainers, for example, the recognizable Wang Lei and Sun Li, He Jiang, Zhang Ji, Zina, Nursery Rhymes and others. In any case, it is certain that all through the occasion, everybody went there with a learning mentality to see the value in great plays, and Wang Yibo partook this time. We saw him with Lai Shengxuan, Chief Cheng Trama Center and others, probably likewise welcome to take part. Furthermore, Wang Yibo is presently changing to the entertainment world, and he really wants to work on his acting abilities and glean some useful knowledge. Normally, he wants to feel the effect of this sort of show. In the wake of catching wind of it, Wang Yibo will likewise go to watch Wang Bo's extraordinary presentation. We couldn't say whether he will partake in it, however we don't have the foggiest idea. As indicated by the ongoing climate, in the event that Wang Yibo performs in front of an audience, it will normally draw in many individuals to watch. This time we found that Wang Yibo's notoriety is a piece high, and many individuals sat tight for quite a while it is in, because of a paranoid fear of passing up on the potential chance to meet him. As of late, Wang Yibo's agenda is still exceptionally cadenced. Since it has entered December, it will be the New Year's Eve soon. Wang Yibo's new tune will normally come as booked, and there will be another Year's Eve show. I actually need to get back to myself. The headquarters of Hunan Satellite Television is here. Wang Yibo is 25 years of age and has an excessive number of uncommon things. This year can be supposed to be occupied among development and static. He shot 2 works, The Lord of the Sky and Energy. The works that were initially ready to be delivered ended up being, because of different wild factors, neglected to meet with us as booked. In any case, more individuals feel that the current year's spring celebration, we can anticipate it. Whether Obscure and The Lord of the Sky will be sent off in ideal time in the future, we will sit back and watch. Eventually, I actually need to say that Wang Yibo's notoriety and prevalence are without a doubt in the focal point of the ubiquity at the present time, and everything he might do stands out. I actually trust that individuals he loves will practice limitation. Dear companions, on the off chance that you have any conclusions, if it's not too much trouble, pass on a message to examine.